Break down this $3.5 million year for me, and just break it down for me how it kind of went for you. We kind of talked a lot about it, but just kind of simplify it for the people so they could understand how you were able to gross that amount in a year.
I was running, like I said, it was you figure at one time of the year, I was running potentially 5 semis. I had like 5 semis running, and so I had 30 trucks running a day.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
So my profits, like I said, I don't lie to nobody. My profits wasn't the best.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But if you walk away with 800, 900,000, you know what I'm saying?
A little sunshine.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be.
At least you could buy breakfast or lunch for the next day.
So
you know
can
what I'm
buy
saying?
breakfast or lunch. You know, you can buy you a crib in Atlanta in a nice neighborhood. You know,
you can have a podcast on a nice building like this.
You can have views. You know. So I look at everything from value.
Mm-hmm.
I look at everything from like Coca-Cola. They made $1 billion selling 50-cent sodas. It's volume, guys. We got to think why. We can't think just like I'm trying to milk. It's kind of like the guy on the block. This is what get guys stopped in the trucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Picture the guy on the block that gets the ounce, breaks it all down to dimes.
Mm-hmm. Talking a lot of drug talk, man. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just playing.
Come on now.
I'm just
you
playing.
Heard about it. I don't know nothing about it either.
You talking a lot about keys and birds. I don't know what you talking about.
Man, I'm only talking about paid in full New Jack City.
Okay, I seen that. I know
I'm only basing off what I seen.
All right.
Don't rappers rap based on what they say?
That's right. Because I ain't Nino Brown, brother.
No, they're talking about their big brother life. That's all I'm talking about. I'm talking about my uncles now.
All right, I got you.
Uncle
Continue. With that being said,
Uncle Ray, disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. So it's I always go back to it because I mean it's what I understand.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So or either you could break it down to somebody who's selling cookies.
Yeah.
You know they want to
like
sell
cookies.
anything. So wouldn't you rather sell 30 trays of cookies wholesale to Fry's or on the Kroger's or whichever is in your area,
right,
to the grocery store versus you nickel and diming it, you know, to where you sitting out here with a table?
100%.
Who's making more money?
100%. Yeah.
So I wholesale trucking essentially. Cool. You might be making $3,000. I might make $1,500 a truck. Who cares? Guess who's in Miami driving Rolls Royces? Go check out my Instagram. So why you making that? You know, it would have took me longer to become passive with it. I'm passive with the game now. I got operators. I got operations managers. I'm passive with it.
Yeah.
So the whole 2020 making 3.5, it was the transition into me firing myself from every position. I sucked as a driver. I was the worst driver I had. You know, I was running red lights, doing a bunch of stupid stuff. You know, so I was the worst employee I ever had as far as a driver.
Right.
So I fired myself as a dock manager. I fired myself. I got off the payroll. You know, my wife started doing payroll.
Right.
I worked myself out of every single position in the business to the point where in August, my sister came down. I trained her to be my ops manager. And now she completely runs the whole entire operation.
Yeah.
So all she do is send me text messages about some stuff that she don't understand, and that may be once a day.
Right.
So she's pretty much running it. So I might spend an hour a day doing trucking.
Yeah.
So I don't want anybody to think that I'm trucking all day.
Yeah.
I'm only buying trucks and putting them into my system that I created.
Got you. And I think what's important, just to touch on what you said earlier, you take care of your people.
Yeah.
You make sure your drivers are fed, and you make sure you're going to overpay them before anything.
Is it not the streets?
That's how it is. If you don't, what they say, if you don't feed the wolves, you become the food or whatever the case may be.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. You know that they're going to go find somewhere else to eat.
Right.
Or they might eat you.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
So it's all, everything I'm saying, I try to relate to the people because we ain't going to lie. Most of the investors coming in are people with criminal past. A lot of people that's coming in, they got criminal past, so they understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking to appeal to everybody. I'm only looking to appeal to the people who understand it the way that I'm delivering it.
Right.
Because I do it for the culture first.
Right.
Because it's us that's at the bottom of the barrel. It's us that don't understand how to do business.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna teach business, I gotta teach it. I gotta go reach the people where they at. I can't talk that region's 24 foot. Not everybody can see it. They like the way it looks, but they can't understand. I gotta break it down for them.
Yeah, no doubt. What do you do for personal development? You mentioned the book, The E-Myth, earlier.
Oh yeah,
which I've also read. You read? Okay, cool. What else do you do for personal development?
Podcasts.
Okay.
I got my ear to the street. Now I'm listening to Trucking Hustle. I'm trying to see. I'm listening to podcasts to see what's going on in the trucking industry because I don't think because I made $3.5 million last year that I can't get better at the game. I'm loving this new dispatching type of model that people got. where they got, you know, where you dispatching, you an independent contractor for trucking. I like that model. I'm about to adopt that, bring that into my business because I don't want employees after a while.
Right.
I want to have everybody in, owner operators. I keep the small permanent drivers, but man, look, the money is in shippers. The money is in controlling the work, y'all. It's not in owning trucks. Anybody that really knows, no. It's in controlling the work, not actually doing the work. I'm only getting the trucks because it's a, I found out about this new thing in real estate called a bank statement loan. I ain't gonna get it to y'all, though. Y'all gotta pay for that. But just go look up the bank statement loans.